Hello learners, welcome back. Previously, lesson 5, we were dealing with the salts, precipitation reaction, and lastly, complex ion. So in this lesson, lesson 6, we are going to see solubility. So let's start first of all by defining what solubility is. Solubility is the minimum mass in grams of a solute that can dissolve in 100 grams of water at a particular temperature. So here you can say it is the minimum mass in grams of a solute that can dissolve in 100 grams of solvent instead of water, solvent at a particular temperature. So the solvent, we are mainly talking about water. Okay, the first we are going to start by calculating or determining the solubility of a salt. Let's get examples. Okay, we are told example 1, a solution containing 9.2 grams of a solute A in 30 centimeter cube of water. When cooled, crystals begin to appear in 25 degrees Celsius. What is the solubility of the solute A at 25 degrees Celsius? So here, what have we been told about solubility here? We are told the minimum mass in gram of a solute. So here we are having 9.2 gram. So let's ask ourselves, 9.2 gram of this solute, what has it been dissolved? It has been dissolved in 30 centimeter cube of water, or in other words, 30 gram of water. 30 gram of water. Learners, remember, a centimeter cube, and that's a volume, and also mass of water are just one and the same. Because if the volume of water is 30 centimeter cube, you can multiply by the density of water, which you know as 1 gram per centimeter cube. Centimeter cube will go with centimeter cube. So if you have 30 centimeter cube, in other words, it means 30 gram of water. Okay, we said, what about 100 gram of the solvent? That's water in our case here. What about 100 gram of water will give us now the solubility of that solute A? So let's cross multiply. We are going to get 9.2 multiplied by 100 divided by 30. So here, what are we going to get as our solubility? So we are going to have 9.2 times 100 divided by 30. Here, 9.2 times 100 divided by 30, we are going to get 30.67. We are going to get 30.67. So what is the unit for solubility? The unit for solubility is gram per 100 gram of water. 100 gram, I mean gram per 100 gram of water. So my solubility here will be 30.67 gram per 100 gram of water. By 100 gram of water. So that's my answer. I've gotten the solubility in gram by 100 gram of water. Okay, let's go to example number 2. We're having an experiment to determine the solubility of potassium chlorate in water at 30 degrees Celsius. The following results were obtained. So mass of the dish, we're having mass of the dish plus saturated solution at 30 degrees Celsius. We have the mass here. Then we're having mass of the dish plus the dry potassium chlorate. So learners, here, we are supposed to get first of all the mass of the saturated solution. Mass of saturated solution. Mass of saturated solution. How are we going to get mass of saturated solution? This will be equal to the mass of the dish plus the saturated solution, which is 26.86, minus or subtracted from the mass of the dish. So that mass of the dish will go with mass of the dish. I'm going to remain with the mass of the saturated solution. When you subtract this one from 15.86, what we are going to get here will be 11.0 grams. We're having 11.0 grams. So next, let's get mass of the solute. Mass of the solute, or the mass of the solid, that is the potassium chlorate. So here, I can get this by subtracting the mass of the dish plus dry potassium chlorate minus mass of the dish. So this will be 16.86 minus 15.86. Here, I'm going to get 1.0 gram or 1 gram. So From here, we're having saturated solution, the mass of the saturated solution, and we're having mass of the solute. So can we get now mass of the solvent? Because we don't have mass of the solvent. Remember, saturated solution, mass of the solution is gotten by mass of the solute plus mass of the solvent, So in our case here, if you want to get mass of the solvent, it will be equal to mass of the saturated solution minus the mass of the solute, that is the 1 gram. So here I'm going to get 10 grams of water or 10 grams of solvent. Okay, what have we said about solubility? Remember, we're having the mass of the potassium chlorate as 1 gram. So we said 1 gram of that potassium chlorate is dissolved in 100 gram of water as your solvent. So we ask ourselves, what about 100 gram of solvent or 100 gram of water? What are we going to get? So we are going to cross multiply. Here we are having 1 times 100 divided by 10. Here we are going to get 10. So what is the unit for solubility, learners? It is gram by 100 gram of water. So you have gotten your answer as 10 gram by 100 gram of water. That's your solubility. Okay, number 3, we're having that question. So we are told a saturated solution of a salt X at 25 degrees Celsius weighing 56 gram yielded 14 gram of solid when evaporated to brightness. What is the solubility of the salt at 25 degrees Celsius? The same as you have done here. First of all, you have to get your mass of the saturated solution. The saturated solution is here. So the mass of saturated solution is 56. So yielded 14 grams of the solid. That means this 14 is the mass of the solute. So can you get mass of the solvent now? I'm a mass of the water, mass of solvent. Mass of the solvent, that's mainly water. We are going to get mass of the saturated solution, which is 56, minus that of the solute, the mass of the solute, which is now 14. What are we going to get? We are saying 56 minus 14. There we are going to get 42 grams. 42 grams. So this is the mass of the solvent, 42 grams of water. So thereafter, learners, what are we going to say? First of all, we have to know the mass of the solute. The mass of the solute was 14 grams. This 14 grams of solute, this solid X, salt X, has been dissolved by 42 grams of water. 42 grams of water. This 42 grams of water we have gotten here. They have not given us mass of the solvent, but we have gotten by subtracting the mass of the saturated solution minus that mass of the solute, which is 14 grams. So if 14 grams can give you 42 grams of water, what about 100 grams of water to get now the solubility? What about 100 grams of water? So we cross multiply. What are we going to get thereafter? We are going to get 14 times 100 divided by 42. Okay, what is our answer? So we're having here 14 times 100 divided by 42. Divided by 14 times 100 divided by 42, we are going to get 33.33. So we're having 33.33 gram per 100 gram of water. 100 gram of water. So learners, that is our solubility. Okay.